On Lothar's side, he's playing the Hunter, but Kolento chooses to opt in for the Warrior.
But it's a Trap Hunter.
It's a different one.
Yeah, it's not the Beast version.
We got the Rushy Hunter. It's gonna be really interesting. Eagle Horn Bow already starting hand. Whoop whoop whoop. And Lothar really did record his last game in a strange resolution, I have to say. That looks like a 4-3 resolution. Is that correct, Timo? Producer confirms. Producer confirms. He confirms it with shaking his head.
Timo doesn't know.
Timo doesn't know. Timo doesn't care and doesn't know. Mad Scientist and double Eagle Horn Bow.
Double Eagle Horn Bow is kind of meh.
Oh, it's okay since you can just Eagle Horn Bow and Eagle Horn Bow again. Like don't give it. Don't care.
So
Kolento starting
does
hand.
he coin out the Fury Warwigs?
No, not in this universe. He could coin out his Acolyte of Pain, and that one will just get Eagle Horn Bowed. So in the end, payout for Lothar. I don't know if we can expect Kolento actually to coin out his Acolyte of Pain. Oh, what else? He could just Fiery War Axe, force out the trap, but that just pays out for Lothar. It would be super funny if Lothar had a snipe. No, it's a misdirection. It would be super funny if he had a snipe and just kills away the Acolyte of Pain. He could go for bows. If you go for Animal Companion, it's okay. Could have also gone for the Misha. Like that one a lot. You kind of force him to, Unstable Ghoul or coin out his weapon.
See what he does.
Oh, I'm really looking forward. That could be interesting. I mean, Unstable Ghoul, yes. Acolyte of Pain, no. You kind of need to coin out the Death Bite, and take for damage. That hurt. You just lost your weapon, so that was really good for Lothar already. The problem is, if he didn't have his weapon out there, I would just go for my Eagle Horn Bow, slam him, and then next turn play the Lothar. Since, wow, nice, 5 minutes, he cannot kill it. But with the weapon out, actually, he would be able to get rid of the Lothar easy mode.
Yeah, Lothar would just be a one-shot.
Oh, wow, Leroy. Leroy makes it interesting. For Lothar, it's like, okay, I could just nuke the face for 5 now, drop my second bow.
I think that is the way to go.
No,
I mean, kill the Acolyte, go for definitely just steady shot next bow. Just
sure.
make use of the bow, but definitely just get your second one.
I'm okay with this. I just would have loved to see like the brain dead full face. Could have also went interesting, but he has a second trap, so that's great.
Second Acolyte.
A second Acolyte and Unstable Ghoul. So there's like double explosive trap. And you kind of need to kill the Unstable Ghoul, I want to say.
Give him card draw.
Oh, okay, let's say it like this. You play your explosive trap.
I think you're gonna kill the Unstable Ghoul.
But you don't need to. You get a misdirection. So whoever attacks gets misdirected. Maybe the Unstable Ghoul into his face. The explosive trap goes off, gets 2 damage. He attacks the face.
The new misdirection should actually kill the Ghoul then, right?
Yeah.
If you have the weapon equipped. Okay.
So, yeah. It should go in the face. Or if he goes into the Acolyte of Pain, both minions kill each other with the explosion and the explosive trap. So in theory, you don't need to attack anyone and just let your stacks hoard up. You could just explosive trap and attack into the face, and ping with your steady shot.
True. Either way, you would kill the board.
Yes. The problem is if you go for the Lothar. I'm still with my Lothar play. He will take 5 damage, but he will kill it.
You can go later for the play. Like, I mean, make use of your explosive traps.
The problem is now, if you play your explosive trap, he would run in, the misdirection triggers,
both,
and then the explosive trap, so he's not even getting misdirected. And that would be a waste of misdirection in the end somewhere. Like this, you at least do 1 damage with your misdirection. So in total, you do somewhere damage more. I mean, it was sad that you couldn't play your trap now, but you got 2 charges, so you're okay with it. And you still got double explosive for the damage. Senjin. Okay, he drew a Senjin. Could drop his Cairn.
I think Senjin and armoring up.
It makes most sense. Absolutely.
He wants to make use of his passive.
No, he goes for Cairn. Huh. Huh. Unleash. Buzzard Unleash is in his hand.
Not only Buzzard
How much
Unleash, but
damage is
also
there?
Leroy
There's
Unleash.
like only 11 damage. It's not enough.
And there's a shield block.
Okay, he could deal 12 damage in total with his Unleash if he wanted to. 12 damage is possible. What is super annoying, he could go for his Lothar, but then actually Kolento will only attack phase, Whirlwind, and then his Cairn can trade into the Lothar, and he just pops out his Senjin Shieldmaster. If you drop Lothar,
Still a decent play.
I would like the explosive trap more. I'm missing the steady shot, I have to say. I'm not sure if I would have like be happy.
I think the explosive trap is completely fine.
Yeah, you absolutely
Because
explosive.
first of all, he has to play around it. That's the first thing, and you get another trigger, like another stat.
He needs to fear that it could be a freezing trap. Just getting back the minion into hand. But you know, you saw double traps, so you should know there's no freezing trap. There's only explosive now left, especially after you saw the misdirection. I mean, misdirection just yells for, I'm trying to kill you with my traps, so they are only aggressive and not passive. For
Well, it could also be the freezing trap.
Sure, absolutely. But you cannot test that. I mean, you would need to... Okay, you would need to attack his face with your weapon. The Whirlwind hits his minion. And then you can choose to trade with your Cairn. If it's in freezing trap, now you know it's an explosive actually. But if you would see it's a if it would be a freezing trap, you could still execute for 6 mana. So to some extent, that's okay. And now you can just trade in, pop your Senjin and armor up. That's pretty cool.
Now it's gonna be Buzzard Unleash.
A Buzzard Unleash already?
Yeah, and hope for the Hunter's Mark, of course.
Oh, the annoying thing is, if he had 1 mana more, he could go for Buzzard, like Leroy, Buzzard, Unleash. Draw 1 bazillion cards, and not only only half a bazillion. You can also go for Buzzard, Unleash, kill command, but I would like to keep the kill command for face damage.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend keeping the kill command.
I mean, getting Hunter's Marks would be so good. That would be the most value, since he could...
Since there's no taunt left.
Yeah, he could Hunter's Mark and Steady Shot. That's what I like more about that play.
Okay,
Undertaker.
and this is gonna be kill command on this engine.
Yeah, and deal like 5 damage to the face. He brings him down to 8. And next turn, he got the possibility to deal at least 11 damage.
If there's no taunt.
If there's no taunt or shield block. We get also the shield block, which is crucial now, I have to say. And Alexstrasza, wow, this is so good. So he shield blocks up, and then he can actually play his Alexstrasza next turn. That's super good.
And he gets shields on.
Okay, what we get there? And the Lothar denying some plays. Wait, he's on 13. How much damage is there? There is 6, 9, 11, 13. Is there 13? Yeah, there's
13 damage.
There's 13 damage. GG. So Kolento would have needed to armor up instead. Well, even if he armored up, there would have been the second Unleash. So GG, whatever Kolento did there in the end. Well played by Lothar, winning the first game with his Hunter.
Yep.
That was a quick one compared to our last game.
Compared to the last Control Warrior vs Control Paladin matchup, that was quick.
Oh, good lord.
And we see the Priest of Kolento.
And there's even a freezing trap, so I was completely wrong. We have freezing traps for Lothar. I like his version a lot. I actually know his version. I should have known he plays freezing traps. He plays one of everything, if I'm not mistaken. Like 1 and then 2 explosive traps.
Snake trap as well?
That's a good question. I knew he ran one, but I think he swapped the misdirection in for the snake trap. And this is a bit annoying for Lothar that there's actually the 1-3. He would have loved to just Undertaker.
Now he has the flare.
Yeah, he like, you don't want to.
He has the flare and hope for a bow.
Absolutely. Like, dropping an Undertaker into that is possible, but you give him like free cards. And free cards are never cool.
No, they truly aren't.
No one likes free cards. So, wow. Like, he draws cards. He has a silence, which is pretty funny for Kolento. So
he always runs it.
Yeah, I like that card so much. Silence is so cool. And he kind of need, if he gets a Leok, that would be so bad. And Misha is really good. If he had a Leok, it would have been so annoying. But still, for Lothar, he has no Death Rattle minions, which sucks. Honestly, it just sucks. Shadow Madness can be super annoying.
Circle of Healing.
Oh, he could even run it in and Circle of Healing to draw 2 cards.
3.
It's 3 cards in total. The question is, like, you got Organized Soul Priest, Circle of Healing in hand, so you're not going to do it. But still, what a possibility. Player to draw a card. He has 3 traps in hand. He needs a bow so badly.
He could drop down the explosive, though. Like, could argue.
I would go for the web spinner, 100%. He kind of needs to go for the web spinner. He needs to get more beasts, like more beast control. He could get everything from a Snapjaw to whatever, and his minion it gets to 2/2, which is also important. Like, you can make it 3/3 next turn for 4, and bring him slowly but steady out of Circle of Healing range. Oh wow, Shadow Madness, so much value now. If you want to just Shadow Madness the Undertaker, trade him into Misha.
The question is he going for the Shadow Madness?
Yeah, absolutely. It's too easy. It's just too easy. I mean, turn 6, he can steal the web spinner if he wants to with a Cable Shadow Priest. Oh man, Priest is so strong and so annoying with all the stealing stuff and whatsoever. Kolento has double Organized Soul Priest, double Cable Shadow Priest. So every minion that has lesser than 3 attack will just get handed over to Kolento. If he's playing a minion, that helps Lothar a lot. If Lothar is actually running in his stuff, or the web spinners will just get stolen.
Yeah, but the question is, does he consider that? He should.
He has to. That's a so deceiving kill command now. Like, okay, I could just kill command here to deal more damage, but he needs other beasts. I mean, he can run in bows and draw a Stranglethorn Tiger, for example. Maxna. Maxna would be devastating if he... Okay, Maxna is not
Maxna would be the
card.
worst case.
A worst case scenario, I have to admit. Wow, that would be so bad. But he needs to run in the web spinners. He has 5 mana and nothing to play in theory. So run in your web spinners, hope you get something cool, and steady shot, misdirection, worst case.
Ouch.
Oh, no, no, no. I didn't like that one. And he brings him down to 20, which is really good. But turn 6 is just... it's turn 6. You know what's going to happen turn 6. There's no other thing possible. You get your minions stolen. He knew it.
Yeah, he's just shaking his head.
He knew it. He should have known it. Look at the amount of traps and the amount of not having bows. Iron Beak Owl and a Tundra Rhino for Kolento. Tundra Rhino is so cool. Even a charge minion. I think I would have liked to see the misdirection. That would be 4 damage in the face.
Yep.
We can still drop the misdirection now. Like, Freezing Trap goes off first, and then misdirection. Chooses to not to. Doesn't want to waste his traps before he has a bow.
That's understandable.
I think with bow, the matchup would be way better for Lothar, since he could just deal 5 damage per turn from now on. And that for the next X turns with all his traps.
Oh, man.
Loot Hoarder.
The draws are really not as great.
Yeah, especially because we know the Loot Hoarder is getting stolen.
And that denies card draw as well.
He cannot. He wants to play the Loot Hoarder. He really wants to. And I think it backfires at the moment really hard at him that he didn't run in his 2 minions. Like, there's plenty ran in his 2 web spinners, get more minions. Get maybe a Tundra Rhino on your own. He could have gotten a Savannah High Main, and that would have been absolutely Great. Now, misdirection hitting the face will be really good. I mean, he still has an Unleash. If he gets Leroy Unleashed Timberwolf.
You can just play the Cabal Shaded Priest, heal himself up. Doesn't even need to attack.
But you kind of want to know what their traps are. I mean, you don't want to run into a trap and give him bow charges. Oh, that's so good for Lothar. If he's shaking his head, but if he knew that this is actually really, really good for him because he didn't lose it to a Cable Shadow Priest. Okay, he's double Unleash. He just needs something. Wow. Kolento just healing up like a bow.
He doesn't want to throw minions onto the board.
No,
he's afraid of the Unleash.
Lothar would only need one buzzard to start the card draw madness. Oh, wow. Misha now? Really? Really not cool. Kolento has everything in his hand to stay alive. I mean, he can silence even Savannah High Main and then kill it off. He can also Thought Steal for stuff. I mean, silence and the Shell with Death. So if there's a High Main, it just gets killed. So hard.
So is he going to follow up?
I expect him to actually go for the Tundra Rhino, I think. Just
Tundra Rhino and heal it up?
Yeah, or like Tundra Rhino, heal yourself up, for example. They're like pose a threat. Okay, there could be an explosive trap, so that's why Tundra Rhino might not be the optimum play. But he definitely has a Circle of Healing, so he could heal up his Cable Shadow Priest, Tundra Rhino attack, and then Circle of Healing to just heal everything up.
He wants to keep the circle for a Houndmaster, Timberwolf, or whatever.
Well, he has 2 circles, and he has a silence, so he
has
like
2 circles in his hand already. Well, then circle is obvious choice.
But I'm a bit surprised he circles first, so he should have Tundra Rhino first, like heal his minion up, Tundra Rhino, and then consider the circle. But it's cool. Still 4-3, 2-3 on the board, and Lothar, yeah, not so much. Double Unleash, 4 damage. Mad Scientist, but...
The question is, are there any traps left, like secrets?
No. But you need a stall. You still need a stall now to actually stay in the game. Since you get double Unleash, if you get a Timberwolf, I mean, double Unleash on 3 or 4 minions would give you a lot of damage.
You just check the trap now. Then you can still use the Cabal Shadow Priest.
Yep, I'll laser it away. Or just steal it, as you say. You could Arcanite Soul Priest, laser, or just steal it. Be happy with it.
I would attack first.
I would attack first too. Since now you're just gonna lose it. There was no reason to not attack first, I have to say. So a slight misplay here from Kolento. He gets no secrets. Ha ha ha. The heal, so he just doesn't care about anything. Just healing and going crazy. He's on 18. Lothar could summon 3-5 damage this turn if he wants to. Leper, no.
Oh man.
Yeah, I would go for 1 Unleash. If he only got a buzzard, I mean, there would be a great card pool now. Just getting cards, so important.
As 6 cards.
Not looking good for Lothar. A buzzard could change everything. But look at this. How much damage is that? That's 10 damage on the board. With 1 Arcanite Soul Priest, 12 damage. He cannot kill him this turn. But if he just survives 1 more turn, Lothar is dead.
Should be... Yeah. Pyromancer, silence something. The Leper Gnome.
And that's so important.
Kills everything and then goes for Belcher, heal himself up. And there's no way.
I just love the...
There's no way he can come back.
I just love the play where you go for your silence on the Leper Gnome. Leroy Unleash even. Look at this. Even Leroy Unleash. And the silence. So that's pretty funny. He's short 1 mana, if I'm not mistaken. There should be 13 damage. No, actually, he's like... he's bringing him down to 4 HP, if I'm not mistaken.
4 HP, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, probably 5 HP because he's gonna run 1 into...
Would if that worked? Would have worked? It would be 14. How much did he have? 14 HP or 16?
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, it's our third
His third deck.
And as we know,
it's a rogue.
There's a miracle. There's a miracle.
Let's see if you can make it happen.
Okay. I think it's possible. Let's say it like this. Especially, the good thing is, Kolento ain't playing the version where you go for Undertakers. Or at least we haven't seen Undertakers and stuff. There's a Duck Cultist also. So he's playing them. And his start hand is okay, I have to say. He can start turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. So he has some nice plays to put out, especially with the Dark Cultist and the White Pyromancer.
Definitely be worse.
Oh, there is also early Circle of Healing with White Pyromancer, Coin, Power Word, Shield, and everything. So he can draw already, like turn 3, a lot of cards if he wants to. No Shy Cleric, Power Word, Shield. It's like 1/5. That yells for.
You're gonna get rid of it.
That yells for like turn 2 sap. Just like, what?
Nah.
Don't like you. Want to get rid of you. Look at this. Kolento could already go for Web Pyromancer, Coin, Circle of Healing, heal his minion. That would be, he could draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Or no, even more if he goes for Coin, Circle of Healing. He could draw 4 cards already. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either, but it's still pretty cool. You already have the option, like from so early on, to draw a beast amount of cards, double cards. Just make it easy. Why draw 4 when you can draw 2? That's a bit annoying. Yeah, you get the Blade Master, and now you want to have your Circle of Healing back. Is he gonna? I would shift, trade, kill, eviscerate. Like you shift the Northshire Cleric, you trade your minion in, you kill it with your weapon, and then you eviscerate away.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that way you deny the Death Rattle effect of the cultist.
That's good. That's really good for Lothar to clear the board. Else he would be a bit in trouble, I have to say. And I like the Assassin's Blade in his deck here. It's going to be a great advantage against the Priest. If you get Assassin's Blade, 1 Deadly Poison, that's just like 20 damage. If you get double Deadly Poison, that's even 28 damage. Is he going to coin Belcher? Oh, wow. Annoying.
Should get sapped.
Double Urza Ring Farsia? I know that it's going to get sapped. He has to. In this case, the problem is if you drop Lothar, yes, you can kill the Belcher next turn, but he will trade into your Urza Ring Farsia easily. I would drop the Urza Ring, but I would heal my other Urza Ring Farsia, actually. I wouldn't heal myself, since the one Urza Ring Farsia would already die to Holy Nova.
Holy Nova, exactly.
So rather heal that one up too. There's like no need to heal yourself up. It's just safer if you heal your friendly Urza Ring Farsia. I like that one. And next turn, Lothar? No. I think Assassin's Blade, correct?
Should be Assassins.
Yeah. You trade. You trade Assassin's Blade trade. I think that's the best thing in the end. It's still sad since you're just losing him. If you had a backstab, it would be so good. You just Assassin's Blade, backstab, trade, 3 damage in the face. And like this, you're going to lose one of your Urza Ring Farsias. Yeah, he needs to go for the Assassin's Blade play. That's just the safest one. Okay, Lothar, 27 on your enemy, 26 on yourself. And Kolento's hand is looking good in my opinion. I mean, there's
Savannah's, there's a lot of stuff to work with.
There's Holy... Wow, the Arcanite Soul Priest was so good.
Passive.
Yeah, just heal away the minion. I liked it. The only good thing for Lothar is he cannot heal himself anymore at the moment.
Just go into the full face mode.
In this situation, you could drop your Lothar. Or get an Eviscerate.
Makes more sense.
Oh, but now you can deal 3 damage in his face. He cannot heal up. He cannot even heal up next turn if he's not killing his own minion. But that's okay. You get double Auctioneer and no spells to use them with, which is super annoying. Yeah, I mean, he could go for White Pyromancer Thought Steal, for example, to trade in his minion.
I was thinking about that, and that way he gets rid of everything and can heal himself up afterwards.
Or he just goes for...
And he keeps a
Thought Steal.
3-1 on the board, which is also really nice.
Absolutely. But if he wants to go for a Thought Steal and a minion, I would definitely go for the Thought Steal first. See what I get? Yeah, Thought Steal. I mean, in a Miracle Rogue deck, there's so many good cards. Well, he gets a Backstab. Blade Flurry, useless, but Backstab, great. He doesn't even need to attack with his minion. He just backstabs and heals it dead and drops a White Pyromancer just for White Pyromancer.
The question is, do you want your Arcanine Priest to survive for that long?
Well, what are your other options here at the moment? Blade Flurry for Lothar. Huh. You can clear the board. And draw a card. Still, there's like one card drawn. Not that optimum.
Yeah, but you also force Kolento to react to the Auctioneer. And it's fine to go for that play if you have the second Auctioneer already in your hand.
Absolutely. What I like a lot is he has a Holy Fire, but that's just like, okay, he wastes a complete turn. And now you can just follow up. I mean, he could go Lothar, Gnomish Inventor, for example. And Gnomish Inventor first, obviously, to draw the card.
Check what you get.
Double Shadow Stab, where's Leroy? Yeah, next turn he needs to start Card Draw Madness. The only annoying thing is he can just steal your minion now with his Cable Shadow Priest.
Question is he gonna heal himself up or throw down the Shade?
Shade,
and
probably.
It's a Shade. Yep.
I mean, you
Not
saw...
really surprising.
You saw the Blade Flurry going away, so why risk it? But the Backstab is so good. Okay, you can Backstab, Eviscerate, Phantom Eyes. Oh, so many cards for Lothar to draw. If he gets a Preparation, that would be so amazing.
Deadly Poison.
Oh, Deadly Poison is really good. He could keep his minion on full HP.
Eviscerate. Okay, never mind.
He could Eviscerate the minion in the middle, Deadly Poison up, and hope for a Preparation after those two spells, and deal 5 damage to the face. I think that's the best move in the end.
I agree.
Oh, he can also trade his Lothar, Shadow Step his Lothar to play him again to prevent your enemy from playing any spells, for example. That might feel for someone a bit overreacty or crazy, but...
No, but you keep the control.
Yeah. I mean, you can win against whole Miracle Rogues like that with Shadow Stepping your own Lothar since you're denying him everything. But you want to have, like, you want to play your spells to draw more cards. As I 7... You kind of want to drop the SI7. Oh, he's going to Shadow Step, is correct?
Yep.
A Conceal? What? That's so good. Is Lothar 3 cost? No, 2 cost less. No, you gotta play him. That would be so good. I mean, he's still good. You're like...
This is the Auctioneer in a lot of spells.
Absolutely.
You can throw down Lothar next turn again.
And there's no chance Kolento can kill it, correct? He would need another Circle of Feeling. Then he could go for White Pyromancer Circle, Holy Nova Thought Steal. that would actually kill away the Auctioneer.
It's true.
No, isn't it? No, is it already enough? It's White Pyromancer Thought Steal, Holy Nova. It's already enough. I was like, he Thought Steals. That deals 1 damage, and he could have dealt
Holy Nova 2 damage, and then the other explosion.
Yeah, he could have killed it.
Yep. Oh, wow, look at his hand. That's 2 Blade Flurries and 1 Deadly Poison. This must have been the worst Sword Steal of all time.
I'm really surprised that Kolento didn't go for the kill on the Auctioneer. He dropped his Northside Cleric to draw a card, but going for the kill would have been so many ways better. And Lothar draws his own Blade Flurry, which is such amazing now. He's going to burst away, and he can play Lothar plus the SI7 agent, and there's no chance for Kolento to actually go for the Holy Nova plus... Yeah, there's no White Pyromancer left.
Nope. How much damage is that? That should be 12 damage next turn.
I'm still super confused that Kolento actually didn't... I wouldn't draw any more cards. I would just drop my Lothar and the SI7 agent. Well, he cannot kill your minion.
It was really greedy there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he might have just miscounted there on 1 mana point. That's the only explanation I'm finding, is he might have miscounted. But that's already down to 16. And how much damage did you count already? That's 9, 12 damage.
Next turn it's 13 damage with weapon.
Yeah, with weapon and SI, Shadow Step SI. Next turn it would be GG at the moment. Like with what we see on his hand and the Shadow Stab, it would be GG. Okay, actually, for 8 mana, Shadow with Death is useful. But this is looking great for Lothar. I mean, it's 1-1. Whoever wins this match will be the winner of the whole best of 5. And as we said, this is really deciding for the standings, since Planik, he has a chance to go in top 4.
It's really unlucky for Kolento, the draws he got.
Which his draws were okay, just his Sword Steal didn't go so well.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If he went for more minions instead of the Sword Steal, it might have been different. Oh, even a preparation. I sense, my spider senses are seeing a really big Van Cleef incoming.
Gonna be
At 2 cards, I would just preparation into Leroy now. Like backstep, no, backstep first and preparation at Leroy. You can just get Leroy. Yeah. The next card is Leroy, so you just preparation, win the game. Over. Wow. Yeah. Leroy, Shadow Step Leroy. And Lothar's like, what? Last card, Leroy? Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't think he's that mad.
No, I don't think he's that
just
mad.
Won.
Wow, GG. Okay, Kolento, double Blade Flurry, Deadly Poison. And I think he lost the game when he didn't go White Pyromancer, Thought Steal into Holy Nova.
Well, that sealed the deal at least.